Guys, don't forget to subscribe and help the channel get to 160,000 subs. Welcome to my Benzo TV. It's the Petway Premiership. Mamelodi Sundowns 1, Marumo Gallants 1. I'm joined by the kid with no sense.
But to fight no one fixes Dragon football and don't care who says what.
Yeah.
Still I have a problem man. Skamakala today kisna energy nchaka.
Ola.
Jo gijile breakfast ka ja lunch jo. Ke chaba o ja la witre ke je dinner fit because chips to not gija bona fit.
Yeah.
Chips will think that I'm eating them for if I eat 3 times a day.
Yeah.
Chaba will get 3 times because of chips to not gija bona.
They'll be offended.
They'll be offended. Very very well. But still I mean, I want to advise London, fit. As London, why Mosha that day? Baba Delhi Pirates, Baba.
Yeah.
Ambu yobuzi Stellenbosch kwenzanga manje.
Yeah.
Awushapaki di trauma no.
Yes.
London unkile mai aforce ku stadium athuba mai.
Mombe. Mombe.
Isikhukhuni samshaya 3.
Yeah.
Clean sheet yahamba. Yanbeaten run yahamba. Unahabi uyahamba. Zonke izinto ziyamosheka. One egg nje. Baba ungadeleli Pirates baba.
Destroyed everything.
Don't tell Pirates baba.
Spiritually.
Bashayile. Break the egg, you broke everything, Steve. It's tough that side, Steve.
Yeah.
But Eric Tingler just exposed to us with Coach Nabi long time ago. He was coaching with a till sleep. Backed up by grade R certificate, Steve. No, he was coaching with a till sleep, that guy.
Yeah.
He was a cashier, not a plumber, Steve. The only thing that Eric Tingler will be saying to him, will say, do you remember me?
Nabi, wherever you are, I love you. Nabi, wherever you are, remember me. Wherever you are, I love you. Daddy,
like you do.
Yeah.
Must sing that song, will remember that song. But by the way, Steve, I have a message from Krobla. He apologized very sorry for pocketing Miguel and Aiden McCarthy.
Yeah.
He's still in his pocket, Steve.
Yeah.
It's tough and fun.
Or a personal message.
The first striker to pocket defenders. Again, it's always the other way around.
Hey.
The defenders
pockets
the striker.
Yeah.
You know, yesterday he pocketed 2 of them. Miguel, WWE star Kofi Kingston, and Aiden McCarthy, John Cena wannabe. Those kind of things. He pocketed them.
Yeah.
But I can Sundowns. You know, today I saw something, man. When Reina scored that goal, Steve, the Komikana went out to celebrate.
Hey.
The moment he came back, I met him on the way going to celebrate Kubido's goal.
Yeah.
When Reina scored the goal,
Yeah.
the Komikana went out to celebrate.
Yes.
The moment he came back, we met on the way. Me going to celebrate Kubido's goal, the equalizer.
Hey, Aboya.
Quick things,
Yeah,
Steve. Quick things, Steve. But let's come to this game, Steve. I think Mamelodi Sundowns, man, they have a lot of quality, Steve.
They do.
And one thing for sure, with such games, you can never write off Sundowns, Steve.
Yeah.
They are still a team that has a lot of quality, a team that has a winning mentality, a winning league mentality, and they have the plans of winning the league. Even if they do they have a poor performance, but you can never write them off out of the win the league. Yeah. I mean, this is the very same team that was training after they played Magezi. There are players who were on the stands that were training that very, very same day, Steve. Yeah. This is a team that sit down with the players and have a plan of winning the league, saying we'll never lose home games, Steve. But man, it's difficult now to see Sundowns going through. Let's be honest, even if their poor football is winning, they bring them results. But this is not the very same Sundowns we know from the likes of our coach Coach Rulani. It's unfortunate at the time of Rulani, yes, it was banter from some of us, but we lacked realizing the quality of Rulani at that time, Steve. And now we realize his quality once he leaves, Steve. That coach led Sundowns to massive things. He played good football. Everybody was excited to watch Sundowns. Not forget to Coach Peter Musimani. But what now Abu Cardoso they are doing, they're destroying the hard work of those kind of gentlemen, Steve. I mean, okay, from the back they played very well. They had the likes of Abu Malebonge Khoza. A player was very, very much talented. A young player. He played very well. I think in previous this game. There were games that we played at Bafana. He played very well, even in terms of that, when he's doing very well. He's very, very talented players, Timo. Come at the back, the pastor high, the regular plus, he always do very well. Then go into the midfield, that's where the problem starts, Timo. As a coach, you cannot just chop in and chop out and change the players. I mean, you chop okay, Mukwena had a very good game the previous days. Moreover, it's a good game. Now you bench him coming to this game. Again, Marcelo Allen. Marcelo Allen, Timo, is a great midfielder, quality midfielder, but when he doesn't have has not a playmaker, he won't give you the qualities. One thing about Marcelo Allende, you always make those progressive passes in the middle, but you will never take out a penetrating pass. He will never release a defense splitting pass. You will never see him such kind of things. Marcelo became the best because of Abu Tembazwane. Marcelo became the best because of the likes of Abu Ribeiro. But let's go to this problem that I see still. One of the days Sundowns realize they have a quality playmaker on the bench. They have a quality number 10 on the bench in Siphelele Mkhulisi. That's the day they will regret not playing the boy. I mean, I'm talking about the player that was once tracked by Monaco FC in Liga 1. I'm not talking about Champions League competitors, Thibo. I'm talking about serious team. He was the best under Coach Rulani. You saw his best under Coach Nto. The boy has never been given an opportunity. I'm not saying Letlagu had a good game, but you even convert a Letlagu to play on the role of number 10 while you have a real number 10 on the bench. You even go and want to assign other number 10s in Brazil while you have a real number 10 there.
Or develop Lenkwena.
Maybe the problem is because he's not a Brazilian. That's the problem. But Mukulu is a quality, great passes. He can give you those penetrative passes. He can give you the playmaking in the middle. What they lack today, but you can put the strikers, but if you don't have a playmaking number 10, you don't have a creative number 10, you're not going to win the game. The game is being won from the midfield. You will never have such kind of things because as a coach, you don't even have a plan B. If you're midfield, you don't have power in the midfield. That's where Sundowns is over. With Sundowns not being good in the midfield, that's why Sundowns doesn't win the games. Last game they won because of Obas was in the midfield. They had a good game in the midfield. Once they don't have a good game in the midfield, that's what Sundowns palela. Because they got the long ball palela because they play modern football, Shushan football. Abatali football was kuku you play according to the games. Sometimes you shop at the long ball, sometimes you shop at the quick counter. They don't play such games. So when you don't have a playmaker in the system of you play the triangle football and passes and pocket passes, that's what you won't have that. That's why they wanted to even rush Tembazwane to come back and play. Because they don't have it. That's the thing. They said he's out for 2 months. He was back within 2 weeks or 3 weeks. So they're forcing him to come back because they don't have a playmaking number 10. But it's unfortunate, man. Skukun is still leading, and we are happy when such things happen.
Thank you very much.
I think this season we'll have a Bayern Leverkusen season. I think we'll have a Leicester season.
Why in Kandon?
Yabonakala manje. Honestly speaking, yabonakala manje. For the fact that Sundowns is dropping the points. But we don't need to focus on them. We just need to focus on our own games.
Sure.
Tango?
Sure.